Entrati had backup plans and 4 of them just came knocking. Now that the old Round Table Bar's opened its doors again, we can afford to be hospitable. Hendricks and Volkov seem to know what they're doing at least. I've always respected the Libertation military, even if they do tend to show up late to the party. I don't even know where to start with that smart-ass kid and the Rock Prophet, though. Once I'm satisfied that we're secure enough here, I may well ask, you to handle them.
Please select destination. Plotting route.
Frankly, our only concern is the current whereabouts of Nessie Rusalka. Kaya Velasco is helping with the practicalities. If you need incentives, we have them.
Oh, so funny story. Our cover identity was meant to be corporate sales reps. So, Minerva and I rock up in Holvania with a ton of merchandise, pockets full of bribe money, replica Skuldra weapons in a hidden compartment, in case a coup needs to go down. You know, usual stuff. And then we got infested, met Entrati, yada yada. That corporate story goes out the window. So now, I'm eating cold ravioli out of cans and sitting on a shipping container full of, honestly, kinda random stock. You know, I could cut you a deal if you're interested. Your decision, bud.
I don't know how much Nightingale's told you, but Velimir and I were assigned to Holvania to achieve one key objective. Secure, and if necessary, terminate Major Nessie Rusalka. Since we'd be working undercover, our supervisors fitted us out with authentic Skuldra weaponry, at massive expense. Now that everything's gone to hell in a handcart, we're selling them off cheap. Our loss, your gain. Believe it or not, Velimir was quite the operative once, until his priorities shifted.
You're goddamn right. Becoming a parent is meant to do that.
Velimir, enough with the cutesy little ice crystals.
Don't know what you mean. Drifter's not complaining.
Understood. Another time. Good luck.
Done. So a time traveler and a rock and roll mutant walk into a bar. And the mutant says, "Hey, my friends all got executed. Can we go back and save them?" But the time traveler says, "Well, if we save them, then you never go on the run and hide out at the mall, so we never meet, and they can never get saved." So it goes, right? Anyways, I'm Flair. Good to meet you, Drifter.
They left us so very little.
Well, if you gotta leave...
Well, I could have fixed this place up better
Who would have
than
known the
Captain
baking soda
Teabag.
volcano in 30... Okay, so, the timeline is a frickin' mess. Luckily, young Kaya Velasco has harnessed the power of Archimedia. Now, she and her ragtag team of social rejects conduct insanely dangerous research, so one day we can set things right. You want in? Remember Peely Picks? Those delightful stickers are what we've been using to mark unique spatio-temporal connections as we uncover them. You choose the Peely Picks you want, stick them to your mission plan, and you'll get a bit of help from somewhere else on the timeline. Anytime you find a whole unopened pack, bring it to me, and we'll open it together. Huh. So, you know how if you keep on rewinding a video and playing it back, the quality gets worse and worse, and one day it just breaks? Same deal with the timeline. We need to do some serious research to find and fix the weak spots in the tape. Then you can keep on looping and, you know, stop the entire cosmos going to shit.
So as to the start of that video, just a quick silent little walkthrough of what the hell was going on there. Yes, you see mission failed. Didn't actually fail, just exited. Guess what? Guess what?
Look,
We have a
in
fella
any creative industry,
who is
you're gonna have big
sitting at Proxima, if I am correct. If I am correct, let's go look here real quick. Yes. Okay, so quick walkthrough. I'm sure there's a fuck ton of these stupid ass videos. Quick walkthrough of this Coda system. Okay. So much like a Kuva Lich, just, I mean, you don't need Steel Path. Truth be told, unless you're just planning on nuking the piss out of every map, you can run the base star chart. If you're Steel Essence farming while you're doing this, it's totally fine. Or if you're just looking for a little bit more of a challenge, also totally fine. But the basic premise is run a fuck ton of bounties, get a shit ton of antivirus mods, like these, all these little different ones here. And then these motherfuckers are literally just fall out of the asses of most of the enemies. Now, there is some slight changes. So, albeit this one looks like dog shit because, oh, look, I gained 5,000 affinity. It is also a higher percentage of disinfection. And the way this works out is basically like when you first start out a Coda mission, right? So you spawn your Coda, which basically just like go into the Techrot, excuse me. You go into the Techrot Exterminate. Like I said, whatever level, it's up to you. You kill an enemy, they drop a little yellow marker, it's a mixtape, you go plug it into a computer, hack the damn thing, and you've now spawned your Coda. So these antivirus mods, there's only one that matters, but you don't know what the one is. So basically you can just come through and do, 3 of these motherfuckers, like so. Right, well, once you back out of this, there'll be this whole thing right here. Like, as you can see, the first one that I had in there stabbed and it was wrong. but it also negated that one out of there, and this one happened to be the third mod in there. So this was the first mod, this was the one that I had second, and then this was the third, funny enough. But there will be a whole list of all the antivirus mods, and you can do 3 at a time. So you can do, you know, potentially 3 jabs at a time. Now the beauty is that this malware disinfection bar constantly goes up. The only thing that this thing does is you cannot take the Coda to Earth Proxima for the Railjack mission, excuse me, until you have the proper antivirus mods. So you can continually build up the disinfection, unlike not being able to, you know, progress Liches and Sisters without having, you know, the proper Requiem mod to take them to the next level, so on and so forth. So this is constantly doing its thing, regardless of what the fuck you do. And as you can see, like, I've got an ephemera here, I've got a stupid-ass poster, and then live hard cells. These are the thing you really, really, really want, because these are how you buy the Technosite Coda weapons. So where this comes in handy, though, is once you have figured out your antivirus mod, then you take, like I use Quick Corrupted, and yeah, you know, I didn't use this one just because I, let's see here, Quick Corrupt, so this one gives me a 10% chance for more, to drop a live hard cell. That's a good thing. Turbo Corrupt, 25% chance to drop an antivirus mod, kind of like that as well. So yeah, so when you stabby the prick, that's the deal. And then basically you just run missions. They have a 25% chance every fucking mission to show up, and that compounds at every mission it goes. It's 25, 50, 75, 100. It's basically 4 damn missions at a time, and the twins will show up, or the duet will show up of 2 of the Technosite Coda boy band dickheads. You take them down, you stab them, you stab one of them, and it tells you if your antivirus mod is correct. If it is correct, it just progresses with these potency mods. So you got 10% chance with that one, and then you have 10% chance with that one. So it bumps 20%, and every time you complete a mission, it's 5%. So it's a good time. Like, you can progress very, very quickly through this. Now, for the final boss fight, it's a kind of a goofy stage thing, and the final part of the boss fight is a 2-stage thing where you take on all. That is enough of that. The final stage is a 2-stage, or the final boss fight is basically you go on the railjack, you try to blow up a speaker, your ship gets boarded like a son of a bitch, you kill the enemies, you blow up one speaker, you go to the next one. We're going to go through this whole thing. I would highly recommend taking a frame that does not like to be debuffed at all. So specifically, I'm going to take Revenant, and yes, I'm going to take the Tord, and, you know what, just for the fuck of it, where did bitches go? Those new little bastards. Yeah, and you know what, I took them, it is what it is, and yeah, I'm going to do videos on these Scaldra weapons, and as I get groups of Technosite Coda weapons, I am going to do those. Oh my god, where are those little bastards? All the way at the bottom? Bro, I am having a moment here. What the shit is wrong with me? So I've got to set by rank. There they are. My god, I'm dumb. So yeah, I got the dual Coda Toxica. Yeah, I did take the 25.1% radiation that came this week, honestly, just because I wanted to see what they did. I also have the Mire and the Catabolist at the moment, and I'm going to at least get 5 of these motherfuckers before the cycle runs out. So I am going to take these motherfuckers. And just for the basis of yes, we're going to do this. So we get a gas build, and then... see here. Is that going to stack in? Fuck it. We'll throw electricity in there. And then we're going to take the Torrid, and we're going to do... Corrosive Blast. Why the hell do I have that as a blast toxin? I don't know why the hell I have that as a blast Saxon. I mean, it works. It will work. I'm not going to do that. I want... Oh, un momento, por favor. Sorry. I want malignant parts. I want that. Blast is totally fine, by the way. Blast will kill a shit out of these things. These guys are only like level 100, so it's no big deal. Revenant Prime is just the usual Netrocell build that I've showed you guys time and time again. Doesn't really fucking matter. So yeah, so we're gonna go do Railjack stuff. Let's go get boarded. Yo! Hey, buddy. You're loud. And here, as soon as this starts, I'm gonna come in here. We'll even do the damn music, okay?
Oh, how set you were artists.
Oh my god. I don't want to do... Wow, the dialogue volume is really fucking loud. Sound effects, good. You know what? We'll bump the music up. They really did kind of mess that around, didn't they? I haven't even looked at the settings since the update hit. They like changed this shit around quite a bit. Okay, let's do this.
When they killed, they killed just like I'm a scalpel.
Crew, unsolicited cacophony detected. Systems protesting.
Sai is not a fan of the music. See, as soon as we try to shoot, we're gonna get boarded.
Get really lonely. Success can be isolated. We got each other.
I totally missed this dude. Hey, how you doing? Thanks. There is these little boogers. They do a pretty good job. So there are markers. There's like these little mines that get set on the ship. You have to take out these little bud things. Oh, little bastard. Is it? Yeah, it's all the way down here. Okay, now we can do mission stuff. So we can blow up one damn speaker. Just reload the gun, why not? And yes, I can use the forward artillery if I want to. I just don't want to.
That's what I love about it.
Hey, look, we get boarded again. Yay!
All your artists are giving you trouble.
For what?
Maybe the problem isn't with them.
Why am I stuck? Oh. This shit's bugging. Okay, where's the thing?
Stand down.
Okay, now we could go blow up a speaker. Listen to this thing. Launch torpedoes! Damn the torpedoes! Okay, so we fly up to the big, veiny looking piece of shit. And then we find the stadium gig. And now we're just gonna fly up in this bitch and start shit.
Up. Crash the party.
Cool.
Hello, disembarking.
So, this is just stage one, okay? Just stage 1. Come in here. Go through the butthole. So basically, just shoot the fucking screens, move on into the boss fight, and this is where the debuffing problems can come in. Because every time the stage attacks you, it's like, see, you know, you can suffer double damage. See, like I said, I can just take these guys down with these, you know, angry little pistols. Didn't even see that guy. Hey, bud. There's like a visual bug going on with this nonsense right now. Okay, so now online comes down to fuck with us. Okay, there's stage 3 of this fight because you got the railjack, the shooting the screens, first stage of this fight, and then here we come into the second part. It's nothing like being at like a Backstreet Boys show over here. So you come in here with something tanky and you're not gonna have any problems. And yeah, these guys just keep buffing themselves. And now we're gonna kill the bastard because I want the heartstrings and I really don't want him. We're gonna vanquish. Bye. Their fucking names are great. And then just like on Deimos, we get the little phallic fucking vein of death here, and this thing body slams your bitch ass onto your fucking ship. This shit is fucking hilarious, okay? Wham! Fuck off!
They are done. Moving on.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to our dry dock. We're gonna get the hell out of this fucking place. Go back to our ship or your condo, depending on what your base of operations is. And each one of the Coda weapons is... You look, got another immuno shield. There's a shit ton of these. These are handy just for the potency factor. Once you get back, you'll have an inbox message, tells you what you got, blah, blah, blah. Good times. See, so we got the ephemera, we got the heart cells, and I got the stupid poster. Cool, let's go to Holvania. Let's go visit Eleanor. Then they changed up the gear function because there's new hex members now, so now you actually have to hit proto frames and then find your person. I get it. There's only so much space in a gear wheel we want to be spinning around looking for. Proto frames, and then we got an Eleanor. Okay, Coda weapons. So I've already got the Catabolus. I've got the I've got the Catabolus, the Mire, the and the dual Coda Torxica. So what do we want? We'll take the Sporothrix next. Because regardless, I'm coming out of this week with... I'm hoping to have the Hema, the Motivore, and the Sporothrix, which we're going to get the Sporothrix right now. Very high on the scale. This is the thing that you should do, okay? The bonus percentage. You want to go for at least 40%. Because that's like the midline. Bottom's 25, top's 60, so 40, 45 is a good range. 54 is a really, really good number to start with. So, like, you know, this one, not so great. The Pox, 37, close. Motivore 33. You know, the Myers pretty low at 38. The Hema is at 25. The Catabolist at 45. Pretty happy with that. So, we're going to go ahead and take the Coda Sporothrix. Because I am down for having electricity on this bad boy.
See you in your dream.
And, yeah, I mean, like, here, we'll even go spawn another one, because that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to keep on trudging through these pricks. Takes about an hour and a half total, you know, about, like, running, you know, like, speed running a Lich. Let's see here, we'll go back to Lavos. Okay, so we just pick, like I said, just exterminate. Little ghetto music. Should turn that shit off. I'm rolling with it now, man. We're owning it.
Schooled your purge squad and thought to sweep the block. Got smoked. So we're cleaning up that whole damn mess. Make things right. See.
Oh no, they're very unhappy. Oh, there's a mixtape. And here's a pooter. Okay, that's literally spawning a fucking...
take on the situation is accurate. You are now being stalked by a knockoff clone of a popular late 20th century boy band. If you need backup, you know where to find us.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up.
And yes, they have, as promised, they have reworked the maps. The only thing I don't like, honestly, is that the fervon charges for these fucking caches are in some very wildly hidden locations. Everything else about them is alright.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy, fewer fervon charges should pop it. But know this. Open that thing and the Techrot will get riled up.
And usually the fervon charges are kind of in the same place. They move every fucking time, man. There's one. I see it. Personally, I like doing these not only because you get a free arcane and a free hex treasure out of this, but you also piss the fucking the Techrot off quite a bit, and it speeds this fucking mission up. Dead. Stop it.
Smells better and all.
Fucking Quincy. You throw a little gas damage in there and these fuckers just melt. My dog's over here being a fucking menace, killing everything. I'm alright with it. Hey, bud. How you doing? Hey, let me just reload. Fuck off. So, like, I'm one of those, like, if I hear a hex treasure somewhere, which I do, I don't know where. Fucking, I'll look for the damn thing. Probably under. Yep. What do you know? It's right here. Look, there's something else over here. Another hex treasure. Why not? Do I want to go back for one, though? It's not that far. Had him pop up and be like, 540 meters, because it's line of sight. Oh my god. Bruh. Especially from the farming perspective of getting temple and, you know, the skull drill weapons and all that shit, considering that's all off of hex standings. If you're not farming the hex treasures, you really just need to focus on the pizza and the Happy Meal. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Well, they didn't last very long in there, did they? A couple of Eximus, that's about it. That goes. Stay connected. Okay, look. This has been a bug that has been going on, man. This fucking visual bug of bullshit. And if you haven't noticed, for anybody who doesn't know, there's 3 potential locations for a drop. There's a drop location right there for a hex treasure, always at extraction. Because the extraction point is always the same. There's another spot right there. That asshole needs to die, and then there's usually one right here. Now, they're not always there, but they can be. So look, that's how to beat the Technosite Coda, and look at this. I mean, this fucking shit drops like crazy, okay? As far as those mods, you are not gonna have a problem with that shit. So, yeah, let it happen. So yeah, we already have another one. Here we go. What do we know about this guy?
Oh yeah, bro. My muscles are pumped.
Hard drive, all that manager. Really? So, this is what I was talking about. All you need is one of these.
Have some fun.
Oh my god. I've only gotten one ephemera so far. It's really annoying. So yeah, so we'll modify pairs on really quick before I get off of here. So this is all I do. Okay? I just, here, you know what? We're gonna take that bad boy off. Hell, we'll put computer cop on there. We'll try this guy again. And if none of these 3 work after these dickheads show up, I just put 3 different ones on there. And if those don't work the next time they show up, I put the other remaining 2. Plus, I'll take one of these buffed, you know, potency mods to help speed everything up while I'm testing it. The beauty is even though your first jab will be wrong, the other 2 mods will be tested at the same time. So if any of these 3 is good, it will tell you when at that point. So, folks, thank you very much for watching. As always, catch you in the next one, all right?